You know, after the responses on my last video, I'm no longer stressing out over having to make my videos at least 10 minutes long. You see, there actually once was a time, a few years ago, where if I uploaded a video that wasn't long enough, you guys would just be like, this video was so short, I hadn't even opened my snacks yet. Oh. This video was so short, I literally blinked and it was over. Oh. What's with the short video, Hannah? You know Vine was shut down. Okay, apparently they were too short, alright? I got the picture. Now, I hate the thought of stretching out videos. I don't like just leaving random, unnecessary pieces in videos just for the sake of getting them to be long enough for my audience to enjoy. Now, this really did not help the perfectionist inside of me. You see, the way I make these sort of videos is I like to structure them. I like to bullet point the points I want to make. Then when everyone was telling me that my videos weren't long enough, I felt like I had to make a ridiculous amount of points in order for it to be a decent length for you to enjoy. To be fair, this actually wasn't a bad thing. It made sure that I put way more effort into planning out videos instead of just slapping out the first thing that came into my head. Although, to be fair, those videos always don't do that badly. It meant that my videos had more structure in them, more thought put into them, instead of me just rambling for a few minutes and slapping in a couple of mediocre one-liners in every so often. Sometimes if I was taking too long to upload, this could be a bit of a bad thing. It also meant that sometimes if I didn't have enough points, but I thought the video idea was really good and worth putting out there, but it wasn't long enough, I desperately clutch at straws to try and find some random ridiculous points to fit into a video just to make sure it was a decent enough length for you guys. Okay, so I'm making a video on simps, but I can't think of any of the interesting points to make. Maybe I'll make a point on turtles. It doesn't fit with the video, but I'll make it work. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it didn't. I mean, at the end of the day, it seemed to entertain you lot, which is all I really wanted to achieve. Even if it did come across like I'd lost the point. Which leads me on to my next point. No, it doesn't. My audience, yep, that's right, that is you guys. I'm talking about you, you brilliant bunch of people. Please don't hurt me for this. You see, I've been thinking about you lot and this little relationship we got going on here, and I was thinking about how we interact, and I was looking at how my friends' audiences interact with them, and I was looking at how you interact with me, and I was like, why? I remember once me and some of the boys were playing Minecraft, and I was talking about how my audience were bullying me earlier that day over a typo. And when I said, yeah, don't you guys get the same? They just said, nah, Hannah, we think your audience just like to attack you a lot more than the average person for some reason. Am I an easy target? Is that why this happens? I don't know. A wise man once said, and by wise, I'm talking about Dan Howell. I once said in an old video that pretty much people attract the audience that is similar to them. Like, their audience reflects them as a creator, as a person. You know, so I was thinking, okay, my audience bully me. What does that say about me? Because if we're going by Dan's statement here, that implies that I'm a bully. Me, a bully. There's literally no proof. Though I am proud of this one. You see, one thing I noticed about me and my interaction with my audience on different platforms versus other creators is that my audience teased me a lot. It was a gradual thing. It didn't just start right from day one. My audience were quite sweet at first. Everyone was quite positive. Hugs all around. Sometimes if I use sarcasm, people didn't get it. And I was saying to a friend, I'm like, I wish they would attack me back. You know, I wish we had that sort of thing going on, because I feel bad teasing them and then not understanding it. So really, this entire video is just a big example of be careful what you wish for. What went from a light little tease once a week grew into every single hour. I've done something and you will pick on it and you will not let it go. I feel like you know me more than my actual friends know me. That's kind of true, actually. You see, at the start of the year, I did a 10 questions about me thing. It was like this quiz website where you can make your own quiz. And I did one, like, facts about me that are really random and kind of specific. I kind of just did it out of curiosity. Curiosity to see, number one, how much my friends listen to me. Spoiler alert, they don't. And on the other hand, it was also to see how much do I accidentally put out there on the internet. As in, how well do strangers know me? Like, how much do they know about me in comparison to my actual friends? Yes, of course, the only people getting tens were strangers on the internet, and my friends were getting... Well, I mean, one of them got 0, so... And I bring up the quiz and the teasing because I think it's important to know that actually I'm quite glad at the relationship that I have with you guys. Like, we got quite a close bond going on. I'd rather we have this than some people who just pop out a video and look at the numbers and pretend the actual viewers don't exist. Tea doesn't suit me, I don't think. But another thing about being close with your audience is, you know, I trust you guys to correct my wrongdoings. If I slip up badly, I know that I can trust you lot to call me out on it. And that's probably the best thing that I can have as a creator on this platform. And yes, that's an important message. All people online are flawed. No one's flawless. Not me. You guys won't let me be. I would be a great English teacher, I reckon. This you. As you'll see, I will not text them again. Mark my words. I, the all-powerful woman Antihan, will be a strong and independent female this year. Just watch this. Antihan, haha, Antihan. You said Antihan. Who's Antihan? I only know Antihan. You'd think by this point I'd be the most cautious person on the app. No, the teasings, especially over typos, I'm not actually upset about it. It's more of a pride thing, really. Because I feel like sometimes you wait for me to make typos. Yes, that's how often I make typos on Twitter. You see, it turns into a game now. This is where it becomes a point system. Every time I have a successful tweet with no typos, that's a point to me. Every typo, however, it's a point to you. You guys are in the lead, by the way, if you haven't noticed. A really funny example of a typo I made was in my Discord server, which you can join, link in the description below. I once tried to unmute someone and I missed out a letter. For some reason, that was all people cared about. All people cared about was the fact that I missed one letter and not the fact that I was trying to unmute their friend. No. All they cared about was the one stinking letter, and that's all the chat was. That's all everyone was saying. No one cared that I tried to be the hero and unmute someone here. No. It was all, oh, you mute. I hate my life. So now you can see why I'm terrified of typos. I'm also terrified of repeating any of the same jokes in this video and being branded forever as a baited down howl. Though that wouldn't be wrong. What else do you lot pick on me for? Oh yes, there was the time where I tweeted out saying, hey, next time I do a Q&A, please don't ask about the Sidemen. I want to be my own person. I don't want to be forever associated with other creators. I want to be me. And then the next day I tweeted out questions for a Q&A and you guys purposely just asked me about KSI the whole time. I asked for it, I really did. Sometimes when I say hi in my own Discord server, you lot pretend you have known who I am if I've been inactive for a short period of time. And you act like I'm a stranger in my own server that has my name in it. But yeah, at the end of the day, as much as I act like I hate you all, I'm very, very, very lucky to have you. Like, a lot of people put videos out there and they never really get much of an interaction, they don't really get much of a family being formed, and honestly, it's the most fulfilling thing seeing you lot all be mates, you all interact with each other, you have your own group chats, some of you have met up in the past, and it really is like the most amazing feeling, being like, oh my god, I started that, technically. Being able to interact with you lot, it genuinely feels like we've got a little family going on here, and really, as much as I took the mick out of you this entire video, I feel like it was justified, because you lot, you do the same to me all the time, okay? This is my little payback, but genuinely, I appreciate all of you so much, and I'm probably one of the luckiest small YouTubers out there right now. And if you're someone who watches my videos, if you're a silent viewer, or if you don't know anyone in the community, honestly, I implore you to please go out and meet people, whether it's in the mentions of my tweets, or comments of my Instagram posts, or in my live streams, or even my Discord. I promise you, you will find a set of like-minded people and they are brilliant. This video is getting gross. Ew, look at me being nice to you. Really is a weird feeling. But yeah, I'm glad we can have a laugh. And if you want to continue this little thing we got going on here, then be my guest. I'm having a great time, don't know about you. And if you're a new viewer and you've somehow found this video and you're like, I was looking for a new small YouTuber community to be part of and now I'm scared. I mean, I'd be concerned if you weren't scared, but it really is a good community to be a part of. Don't yuck me, you guys, come on. Anyway, whatever, this video's getting gross and sappy and Go back to being annoying. Go away. Whatever. I'll see you whenever my next video is, and thank you all for everything. Bye.
Good day. Right, so if you've made it this far, welcome to the end of the video. I've decided to write a few lyrics to a supposed grime instrumental. Yeah, she doesn't pay me at all for this, just letting you know, innit? Okay. I got something. One sec. Yo, yes, like the bifter, something, sister. I play for England, but I've got a blister, so go for a ham, untouch and insert. As a mate, it's me, you know me to a T now. Abber in the back, stiff skank, no Peter Krause, as a queen, best in the scene from 17. Ashy news, comic cube, man's gonna Vaseline. Her tea's so sparkling, 3G's, Aussie, is it real or a fantasy? Fork in the field, cause I'm such a nutty geese, honestly. Subscribe, you little wet bigot. That's right, you melt. I said what I said, jokes is best, bombazzy, cause I ain't in bread. Got a lot of peace by sharing them like Teddy, that's dead G. But leave a like though. Comment below if you rate this outro. Click the bell if you're cool, it's not a conk. Let's toast to that with a Vigidon Perignon. I'm gone. Teasing. IC3, Tory MP. Subscribe, you little wet baguette.